All right, we got a new can here today from BAM Machine. This is their BM15 PCC 9mm suppressor. Not only is it rated for 9mm, but you can also shoot 300 blackout and 350 legend subsonic ammo through it. So your BM15 PCC comes in a tube. You get the suppressor. You get an end cap tool. It does not come with any type of mounting device, but it is hub compatible. So it's 7¼ inches long, weighs 10.8 ounces. The tube is 1.5 inches in diameter, and it's a grade 9 titanium. The end cap is made out of grade 5 titanium, and they finished it off with a jet black Cerakote. It's a user serviceable can, so let's crack it open and take a look at those baffles. So we got 10 17-4 stainless steel coaxial baffles stacked in this can. All right, let's head up to the range and see how she performs. Before we shoot the BAM Machine PCC, first we're going to shoot the Scorpion unsuppressed with 115 grain Winchester white box. Now this is 115 grain suppressed. Now we got the 158 grain Fiocchi with the BAM PCC. I think it sounds right. Now we got the GHM 9C. Man, that thing is stupid quiet.
That sounded really good.
So far, I don't know which host I like it best on yet.
I think it sounded better on that one.
You think so?
I think so.
All right, now we got the Zenith ZF5 with the 158 Fiocchi. I think this might be the quietest host.
That one sounded really good too.
That sounds really, really nice. Oh, all right, I reckon we're gonna have to run all the cans on this gun. And we're running direct thread on all of them. I reckon I'll explain it at the end of the video. This is a hub mount, but the way this machined, it can only go, you can only have a hub mount design that comes in a 1/2 inch to the suppressor. And because of that, direct threads fit, but I have yet to find a hub mount that'll actually go in it with a normal flash hider or muzzle brake, and no 3-lug fits it. If it's a PCC can, I think it needs to be a 3-lug. It would have made this test so much easier, or it would have made this test so much faster. Popping cans on and off instead of unscrewing all of them. All right, Mystic X from Liberty Suppressors on the ZF5 158 grain Fiocchi. Zenith problems. Now we got the CGS cracking. Again, we got the Fiocchi 158s on the Zenith ZF5. All right, now this is a shorter can from Rex Length. This is the MG7. See, it's a little bit, it's shorter, but it's got it's a little fatter. So you got some volume in there. But we'll see how that compares to the other three. A little bit louder, not much. Not much at all. We put 5 rounds down at the berm at 100 yards. The berm we've been shooting at's 25 yards, so we'll shoot at 100 yards and see if See if there's any sound difference. Great day. It's so quiet. You hear that smack down there. All right, now the first 3 rounds are going to be 115 grain Winchester white box. The next 5 rounds are going to be 158 grain Fiocchi. Shooting at 100 yards.
Holy crap, that's a world of difference.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
That was a huge difference.
Now we got it on my Ruger American 350 Legend. Running subsonic ammo. It is rated for 350 Legend, but only in subsonic. So we got some Winchester suppressor. I think it's 255 grain ammo. Let's see how she sounds. She's quiet, really quiet. Now we got the BAM PCC on my handy rifle, shooting SIG 300 blackout, 220 grain subs. See how she sounds. Now I got some 220 grain stealth ammo from Ammo Inc. I've had a heck of a time with this stuff when it's cold, going either transonic or supersonic. It's warmed up a little bit today, so I'm gonna give it a try now. See if we got a loud pop or if we actually stay subsonic today. So it must be the cold temperatures. That's 1. 2. So it must have been the cold temperatures. And then I got 1 that I've loaded from the Gallant. I think these are 217s or 219. See what that sounds like. I mean, that's just, it's a puff of air right there. All right, now I'm bringing the kids over to the range one at a time. We're going to shoot the BM15 PCC on the Scorpion. I want to get their initial reaction, see how they like it with the Callaway 147s. What do you think about it?
It's quiet.
Now I'm going to shoot it at 100 yards.
All right, first impressions. How does the suppressor sound?
Runs smooth, shoots flat.
Not the gun, how's the suppressor sound?
Oh, it sounds good.
What do you think?
I don't hear anything but the action and the thump at the end. I think it's quiet. Yeah.
That thump at the end's awesome, ain't it?
Yeah, when it goes down there, you can hear it.
150 grain synthetic ammo.
What do you think?
A little bit louder.
The synthetic was?
Yeah.
The same thing I said. After shooting the BM15 PCC, definitely happy with how it performed. I figured it was going to do pretty good on 9mm with the subsonics, but wasn't too sure how it was going to do with the 300 blackout subs. And then 350 Legend is always questionable. I've had some cans that even with the subs, it's still got a real loud pop to it. With the 300 blackout, this is just like a nice, just soft push of air. And the 350 Legend, you can get that, you can get a pop on some of the other cans, but this kept it down. It was just a little bit louder than the 300 blackout. So definitely pleasantly surprised on how it performed, both on the PCCs and on the rifles. So overall, I'm real happy with it. But we ran into one problem. We started off, we was trying to run 3 low. You cannot run 3-lug. You only have 0.65 inches inside here for this to go into. So you have to run a mount that is 0.45 inches, and that does not fly. But you can run a Yankee Hill machine. If you're running a rifle, you can run that on it. Got a stubby mount. That works. So if you're going to run something other than a direct thread, which they said they designed it for a direct thread and worked on the performance to try to kill all the first round pop that they can. So 3-lug is a no for right now. But I did talk to Owen, and Owen said they can either make a new variation of this can to where it's taking 3-lug, or just know your limitations that you can't run a 3-lug if you get this exact can. Well, here's a few different mounting devices that I have on hand. These two work. This is direct thread, Yankee Hill that is short. But what does not work, Griffin Plan A that is short, the Torrent, the Dead Air. So anything that is made like this style where it protrudes, where the muzzle device protrudes past the threads, it's not going to work on this suppressor at this time. You'll have to run either a direct thread or some type of a mounting device that pokes out the back. It is going to extend the can. I don't care for cans that get longer. I prefer a can that stays this size or shorter. So I did see the Echo Machine had an 18 millimeter thread adapter. So guess what? I ordered one. Check that out. It closes that gap up perfect. So I'm going to tell you, if you go with this can for a Scorpion, definitely go with the Echo Machine 18 millimeter direct thread. And my goodness, it brings it in. It keeps it quiet. I mean, this thing is absolutely, it's beautiful now. All right, now the only other thing I'd like to see besides the hub mount actually take a 3-lug is to have the baffles have some type of indexing on them. Right now, they just spin. But usually what I do is I just take the first one, stick it down, and just do my best to just line the clips up as I go. And then I just slide the suppressor right over top of it. And that's how she goes. So not a big change. It's just little things. But like I said, I think performance-wise, the can does really good. Just a few little things I would change to make it more user-friendly. Definitely 3-lugs got to be done. And then put the little clips on the baffles there. Well, that's enough of my rambling for the day. Hopefully we get to put another suppressor company on your radar. If you have shot their cans, or if you do have one, let me know down in the comments. And I want to thank the guys over at BAM Machine for reaching out to me to check their can out. Just let them know it's got a forever home on my Scorpion now. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out the links down below to save yourself some money. Got some discount codes. Always trying to post up deals that I find across the internet. But the more we can save, the more we can spend. God bless.